quiet for a minute there, showing that Discord was up. I'm gonna try to get this practice rate Bathurst done. It's going to be a little bit of a nightmare, but we'll see. Which I spent doing other stuff. Wednesday for me. A couple of things I want to highlight on this track that we've learned over the several practice races we've held that I'm sure you've all had a chance to participate in, but we just want to highlight them. Nope. Didn't play any, you know. For some reason, almost every practice race I've done, someone has completely botched turn 1. It's typically those in like the P7 to 15 range. They just don't brake and completely plow everyone. Jeez. I think it's because it's a short run to the start straight line after you turn once you're kind of in the mid pack, and then you're braking pretty early. Be very cautious on turn 1. Very, very cautious. It sucks to see like a 8-car pile up or 4 or 5 cars. 36 listening to this. Turn 1, and this is a challenging track. I'd rather see them lose it down the mountain than lose it because someone missed a braking point in turn 1. So I'm gonna reiterate: be very, very cautious on lap 1, especially turn 1. Lap 1, you will probably be side by side along the straights. If you continue to go side by side throughout the mountain, just know you're going to have to greatly sacrifice your line and your speed. So be prepared for that if you're going to challenge someone all the way up the mountain. If you are following someone, be prepared. Be aware of your yellow flag marker in your car. If you see a yellow flag coming up, be prepared for a car to be stopped on track. There's some people coming in late too. Yeah, just be cautious following people down the mountain. Cautious going down the mountain. See my teammate. I'm going to ask that you fill up your car with enough fuel for the 60-minute race. What I really would like is for you to get used to driving a car with full fuel for tomorrow night's race. This is a practice race. The results don't matter. Please take full fuel. I don't want tomorrow night to be, or Wednesday night to be, the first night that you ever drive your car over a long stint with full fuel in it. It's very important that you learn how to handle a car like that. That is all I have for you. Doug, do you have any? Oh, yes. Last thing, qualifying will be 15 minutes long for each server. Here, D1 will be in server 1, D2 and D3 will be in main server 2. Since we do have about 16 servers now, you can search in the main servers by typing in SRAM main server. SRAM. Ooh, so if I do SRAM, that's great. Awesome.
Is tonight's practice race going to have a short or full formation lap? As last week's had a short.
You know what? I will do the full formation lap. I don't like those partial formation laps anyways. You don't have enough time to on the warm-up lap, and it's probably good to get that out of the way now. Thanks. You'll still get a whole time on the partial laps to really warm up your tires. We have our water tonight. We have it close. Ice displaying blocks. Nice. The good thing is with only 36 people, we should only have like 15 or so. Oh, excuse me. In this in my lobby. So fastest guys here, the second and third tiers are here, which will be different next season. You can still exit the pits and just hang out to the left-hand side of the track. You do not need to stop on the pit exit. I'm afraid that'll cause more accidents. So just drive like you normally would, but then let off the gas and let the person on the lap overtake you. I would highly recommend getting out of the way early in Sector 1 or Sector 3. Do not wait until the mountain until they catch up to you. If they do catch up to you in the mountain, just drive. You should not be pulling over and yielding on the mountain. Just
Fuck
keep doing
pulling over on the mountain.
and then you can.
They just have to play patient. Like the mountain, this section is so. We're looking at this track. So you go up the hill, up the mountain. This is all slow kind of up the mountain. Once you get to like here, to this like little king corner, all the way up until you get to, I think it's like Bentley or Dunlop corner down here, Falcon Curve. There's no really. This is all pretty much one lane, as you can see, kind of. So, there's no way for you to like pull over. So you just kind of have to deal with it if you're stuck behind slower traffic. Yield a little bit of ground to them and let them. Okay, a bit of a distance so they're not nervous and wanting to pull over or getting ran over and shit. I just jumped in the wrong fucking car. Cool.
Both servers are up. Remember, main server 1 is for D1. Main server
Why did it jump me into the...
We are not splitting qualifying. It is 15 minutes long.
I don't know why it pushed me into... Nice. I like that they've got a lot of stuff going on.
Good luck, everyone.
Whatever. There's not that many. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So, Toady, Sawyer, Gutierrez, me, and I saw Legacy. So there's like 5 currently. Cool. That's not enough to learn shit. Here's Legacy. So yeah, there's not enough people in here that are in my division that's even worth learning. So that's great. That's good to know. Bertus. Okay, so he's in the wrong car. Oh, I bet you Legacy and Legacy was in the wrong car. That's why he backed out. Bertus is in the wrong car. J Rally I think is D2. So Bertus, Legacy makes 2. Rodrix makes 3. I'm 4. Gutierrez 5. Sawyer 6. Toady 7. Miller 8. So far 8 of 19 are our division. Oh, somebody else joined. Aoki. So there's... What was that? 9 now? 9 of 21. Cool. And the bad thing is, some of these guys in like Sawyer and Toady will probably be mixing it up with the T2 guys and qualifying. So like I won't even be able to be racing with them because they'll be running like 203s, 204s, and I'm in like the 205, 206s. So doesn't even help. 2 minutes and 46 seconds. I need to get with Ghost and get my board set up. There's a nice little app that. Whew, shit. So like this, I can move the tire gauge down, the miles per hour down there, the bottom right. I can get rid of that. I can make the map a little bit smaller. I can remove the positions and stuff up on top. I could put up a little fuel gauge, which I'd put the fuel gauge right on top of the dash there, right above where the miles per hour and stuff is on the dash, just because I'm looking. Well, maybe not, because to me that's probably more distracting. I'd find a place. I also don't want to like the whole point of using stuff like that would be to remove some of the clutter, not make more clutter. So there is that. All these guys are just jumping in, getting some laps, testing their setups. Now the cool thing for this practice race and tomorrow's race, or tomorrow and technically it's Wednesday. Qualifying is at 5 a.m. 5 or 6 a.m. So it's super dark. If this is right, it should be dark during qualifying, and then the race starts just after sunrise, so it'll be full daylight. Similar to the actual Bathurst 1000 that they do with the GT3 cars. They start the race at like 4 or 5 a.m. in the dark, and it rolls out to like mid afternoon. So I want to say it's 10 hours or 12 hours. I can't remember. 1,000 kilometers, I think is what it is. Is that a? I can't actually see his car. I still can't see his car. Damn. I wanted to see what he was driving. Interesting though. Three snacking now. Nice. Okay. But we're about to see what qualifying looks like. We got like so nine or 10 out of 22. So we're almost half the field is D3, with the other half being D2. Qualifying's not really going to matter too much because theoretically most of the D2 drivers should qualify in front of me, so I'll be starting in like the 20s. And once we do all D3s, I know I'm not that far back, so yeah, I saw that. I figured that's what happened because for some reason it threw me in the M4. I was just in the other server and I was in the Audi, but then when I joined this one, or when they slotted it over, it changed me from the Audi to the M4 because I was in the Turner car. So I had to drop out and get it. So I was like, I don't know, fourth stall. Now I'm 12th stall. Whatever. It's it's practice. I don't care. More than likely, one of these guys mid pack, Shea, Constantine. I've had those guys run me over in a couple of the practice races. It'll probably happen again. Whatever. Thanks. Good luck to you. Good to see you back racing for the final race. I was hoping to be racing, trying to keep you out of the top 10 in points, but you missed, like, think 2 weeks, so I'm just hoping to stay in the top 10 myself this week, sitting 7th. If any of the guys up above have some issues, I might be able to sneak into the top 5. I could even technically sneak to 3rd, as I'm only like, I want to say like 40 points out of 3rd place or something. So depending on how, if you know, 2 of those guys up there, 2 or 3 of those guys have really bad, like they wreck out early and drop out, and then I just beat a couple of the other guys I'm racing against, I have a chance of a top 3. But my goal at the beginning of the season was like top 15. After a couple of weeks in, I was like, okay, we're consistently looking at top 10, so that's what our goal is. We'll see where we finish. We'll make next season's goal this start out where we finish this season, and we'll see what we'll get from there. This is the one I was working on. A lot of cars gonna jump out. I don't know what that was all about. The Bentley in front of me there. Shame my teammate didn't make it. He'd been asking me all week if I had done any of the practice stuff. And no, I didn't do any of the practice races because I was busy with other stuff, and I've been just practicing a little bit here and there on my own as I had the free time. I realized I got that on overall, not relative distance. There we go. Once we get down the mountain here, we'll start gapping to Toady a little bit more. What's up, Carlo? How's it going, bud? Oh, this wheel rumble is crazy. I gotta figure out if I can downtone that a little bit. Doing good, slightly intoxicated. Sounds like a fun night. Hopefully not getting into too much trouble. Doing well. About to get this practice race in for my season finale on Wednesday. And then going to bed early, as early as I can on Wednesday night. Because I got to get up pretty early Thursday, drive 2 hours to the airport to make it to Dallas. And then I'll be there in the evening. Because it's a 2 hour drive to the airport plus an hour time change, so it's technically a 3 hour trip to the airport. And then I got to be there 2 hours before my flight, so yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be meeting up with Gus, Roctane, a couple of the other guys from Molder server, Zalis, the other mod. Yeah, it's gonna be in the like high 90s, hundreds there. Being that I live in Alabama, like we hit similar heat to them most of the time. Depending on what part of Texas, they get more desert heat, and we get more like humidity. So, um, heat doesn't really bother me as much as the cold. Like if it was gonna be in Iceland, I'd probably like skip because I don't like the cold as much. Yeah, humidity, exactly. Yeah, like I think today we were in like the mid 90s, but it was also probably like 70-80% humidity. So it's like 100 degrees and it's like sweat sticking to you. So not fun at all. Whereas when I lived as a child out in the West, it might be 100, 110 degrees, but it's like as you're sweating, it's just rolling down. It's not a big deal. So it's just a matter of what people were born and accustomed to. Some people like the cold. All right, 208. We can get down to 205s, I know, so we'll try to work on that. Thank you, Rodrix. And I know how you guys over in Europe feel with like the no AC stuff because down in the south, even though we have that kind of weather, there's a lot of houses that are just older that just still never put in AC. So we never have like a lot of the houses don't have central cooling or central heat. You have to use like gas heaters and stuff, which is really kind of annoying. Someone bend it, but not close enough that it matters to me. A lot of the human. I'll read that on the straightaway. We got like a lot of heat, and then the humidity is the issue. Yeah, and this year it seems like you guys got a lot more like of both. Yeah, it's a lot hotter and more humid than it's ever been. Like literally everywhere I go that has like someone from the EU streaming that I stop and watch, everyone's just complaining about the heat. And I'm just like, yep, I understand. It sucks. I remember watching Pokemon challenges. Like he was literally streaming at night so he could sleep during the day, and like he would fall asleep before the sunrise, and then he would sleep like 10 hours until it got cooler in the evening so he could actually function, and then he would stream through the night instead of the day, which was good for everyone in North America because we could actually watch a lot of his streams because he'd be streaming during like the early morning to afternoon for us. But like those that have regular jobs just can't do that, and it's crazy. They're like way up there. We're just gonna kind of sell our tires here. I got 7 seconds back to the next guy, so we don't have to worry about like rushing out of this. Damn, damn. It's about where I figured. See, I'm already 17th of 22, so there's a couple of guys that are just getting on their first clean laps or don't have a haven't had a clean lap or haven't even left the pits yet, and then some D3 guys that are just a little bit lower than me naturally. Which is fine though. This is not bad because I might take the route of starting at the back if I know I'm gonna be like mid pack. I might just start at the rear of the field and just not deal with it. And this guy just coming out of the pits is gonna kind of piss me off. He's on cold tires and I'm on a hot lap. Yeah, it can be at times, especially this track. This is probably one of the hardest tracks in the game. Tight one lane up the mountain. Anybody fucks up going up or down the mountain here, and well, it's bad time. The actual races, they have to worry about like dingoes and kangaroos and shit crossing the track. So, Australia's not not people friendly. Do you follow F1 like Max Verstappen? No, I never really followed F1 as a kid because it was never on any like the cable stations that we had growing up. And now as an adult, I don't even have regular TV, so I can't watch any sort of racing unless it's uh, like added to YouTube. Which I watch a lot of the IMSA WeatherTech like GT3 and prototype stuff because it's they broadcast their stuff uh, a week after the race, so I can watch it all on YouTube. Fuck. 206. 4. Damn. Don't have a whole lot of fuel. I have recently though. Like I don't watch any of the Formula One races except for I did catch one of the guys in here was watching one and streaming it. So I stopped in there, was watching that with them. But yeah, not a whole lot of F1, but I do catch up on the race news because I do at least like to see how the teams themselves are doing and the individual drivers. There's a lot of crazy stuff. The Australian accent. Yeah, the Australian accent would be really cool. I'm very terrible with that kind of stuff. Like, trying to play like D&D and playing into your character. I'm like, my character's got to just be a basic white dude because I can't do any sort of accents. Who's down here? Burtis makes sense down there. Grover needs to put in a lap. I know he's fast. He's in the pits. That's not good for him. Rajix should be up here with me a little bit closer. I don't know really. Damiani should be higher up. Yeah, there's Damiani right there. Rims is right there. Aoki's in the pits. Aoki's Grover's coming out. Legacy's on track. Coming across the line. Wasn't that bad at least. A bit of a southern accent. Nice, yeah. Southern accent's not too hard to do. I only went up. I was 5/10. So I would have had another 5/10 because I was up over a second. So it would have been a 2:05.9, which would put me. It only moved me up one more position. That's not the whatever. No big deal. Not really chuffed about it. It's a practice race. Half the field is the division above me, so whatever. Glaswegian Scottish on the hand. That sounds interesting. Glaswegian Scottish. Don't think I have any clue what that is, but that's hilarious. I'm gonna mute that. Hopefully, I muted myself.
Behind him.
No, I didn't mute him. Okay.
Good gracious.
Turn some of these guys down. Gonna play some Rocket League games. All right, have fun, Carlo. Thanks for stopping by as usual. Once I get back from Worlds, I'm gonna try to finish my grind to GC on twos. I have had a bad week in twos, so I need to get my stuff back in a little bit more. Stream should be good, yeah. I will see you next time, though. Uh-oh.
I bet he's a little frustrated. I accidentally crashed him out in qualifying. Well, I didn't crash him out, but he.
Oh, good. I'll have Legacy directly behind me. Should be fun. Other thing is, well, what did I think? What did I say? I'm gonna put in like 62 liters. 60. We'll put in 65 liters and kind of just see what happens. Do 65 liters and kind of see.
I'm glad Brian's my teammate for watching.
Grover did not.
He just put in a flyer. That was great.
Return to garage. What are we waiting on? Oh, probably for the server to reset over. Quietly, please. All right. Dawn 2. We're gonna put in 64 liters with an.
I did. I didn't want to. Yeah, 120.
I don't want that extra weight.
I don't know what good 60 less liters is going to be if the guy in front of you took 120 and you can't get around him. Yeah, I guess that only matters for P1, right? Exactly. Should I jump in one to start? Hello. We just joined.
Hello.
Oh, David Funk.
Hello.
Did you finish your sandbagging? Because I saw you down there.
What's sandbagging?
Alright, we're gonna stand up.
I don't know what you're talking
Stretch
about.
my legs out a little bit.
I hopped in at 5 minutes.
So Toadie's starting 5th. Sawyer's starting 7th.
When I was gonna practice, I like, oh, there's a race going on.
I do like that. I don't want. So Toadie, Sawyer, Gutierrez, Miller, me, Legsioki, and then of course Rodriguez and Burtis, who are way back there, which I don't really care about either of them, I guess.
But no, on this track, I'll never choose to start from the back. Just because mountain shenanigans are mountain shenanigans.
And see,
Can't
that's
avoid 'em.
that's the thing too. Part of me wants to start from the back because it might. It depends on how many cars too, I guess. Like starting, this is 15th. This will probably be way further back than I'll start.
We're have to be in your position than mine.
Good luck.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, starting much further back than I would be. So I guess we'll see.
Oh, that's on me. I didn't think he was speeding up that fast. Oh, and then I got hit.
So I do a little bit of. Do a little brake warming here. Holy shit, the wheel on the straightaway here. Okay, so double check, make sure everything's open, so I don't have time to change all that out. Get down on the inside of that corner and gas it out.
This is a lot slower than I expected. No, just the first lap. Oh, you guys started. A couple of things. Only 2 seconds damage. You guys started rather fast. Yep. You just had some session. No. Last. Oh, maybe that's what it was. Yeah, I skipped part of free practice.
Okay, that's gonna be rough. Okay. Hopefully we'll be clear of cars in front of us that are that close going into that zone so I can kind of focus. We're on the left side. We're going to be behind the McLaren there.
Hey, no wreck on the mountain yet. Knock on wood. Arnold almost died. Okay. Yeah, I probably did. I should not so much on the mountain. Yeah, not bad.
Ooh! Tobias, go get your stuff picked up in your room.
Castlevich. Oh my god, on Skyline. Oh, I got through that. So did I. Yeah, I thought you could do it. Thought of your whole. Josh Arnold cleared the way.
See if we can make a run on the Beamer here.
Oh no, that was Brad Busick. Oh wait.
No.
No. Who was
He's
that?
catching toe from the guy in front of him, so I'm not going to be able to grab him.
It was Castlevich. Nope. Take it back. It was Busick. Why is that turn so sketchy with horseshoes? Oh, I'm feeling the same thing.
The left after the straight.
Yeah. The left hander at the end of the straight. I guess it depends where your tank is.
I think your car just gets more loose there because it is a over a ridge kind of corner, right?
I guess that car gets loaded up much more quickly as the fuel tank is up there. I wonder if Matt took full fuel. Matt. Oh, Schwartz. Yep. Oh wow, he's on my ass. What?
See if we can get this straightaway and the next straightaway away from the BMW a little bit.
The other car is spun out on Skyline. Big pit window.
All right.
Never actually take the pit road. Spun out like that. Dude, it's the elevation change is bad there. It's like really bumpy.
Doesn't look like a whole lot of cars off pace right now. It's to be expected. There's not a whole lot of cars on track to begin with, so. Three-car train, four-car train in front of me here. Kind of afraid of getting too close to this group in front of me. There's many cars as there are right there. BMW is so much better through most of this track. Like, the only thing I have on the BMW is the straightaways, and that's not even that big of a deal. Oh, and there goes Gutierrez. Tobias, it's bedtime, bud. You need to be cleaning up, not playing. Because I know for a fact your room's not 100% clean. Dude, this... I've got to try the other lookup table for this. See if the lower one's a little bit better. This one just has a little too much vibration in the motor for me. It drives me nuts. Riley and Gutierrez must have, oh, really? Dad shit. Hi? I don't know who Filthy Rascal is. And the guy behind me just dips it, okay. Yeah, saying really dad shit or real dad shit still doesn't help me with what you're trying to talk about. And I don't even know who you are, to be honest. Good catch. Hey, we are catching Miller. Which means we're probably catching the rest of that group too, because they're all still on the train. Managing kids and playing game. Gotcha. I was totally confused. Oh, that's pretty much how all my gaming goes. I gotta manage the kids in the background and everything else while I'm trying to game. Also going up a 1-lane track through the mountain without wrecking or being involved in a wreck. Should be able to pit when I get down here. It should open in about 3 seconds. My math is right. Question is, do I dip? I think the answer is yes. Yes, I do dip now. No, we're going to go out one more. Because Miller just went in. I'm not going to get any time on him. Now I can kind of set the pace I want to run here. That's probably the cleanest I've ever done that corner. Legacy bounced off the wall back there, so he's going to have damage. That means I've got a gap on him now. He might not have any damage. He might not hit it too hard. That's not a terrible section, but we definitely will gain time on him because he's not going to have a good run out of that corner. Get over to the left a little bit. Swinger in wine. Did you get all your room cleaned up?
He's just sideways at the bottom. He's in like the worst place too. It's like right as you come out of that final like turn the mountain line one, he's like right there. His nose facing the wall. So he's gonna have to do like the smallest Austin Powers move ever. I think at that point you gotta return to the There's no chance to take the
Fuck! I'm gonna lose all that time I gained on Turban. Come on.
Pitted early and then got 3 places. But stuck time. A little bit of traffic. I'm in no man's land.
I don't know where Miller is. That's good. How's it going, Patriot? Hope you're doing alright, bud. Queso Constantine. Car that died right along in there somewhere that we've passed. Okay. Just finish your team cars. Nice! If you guys come up with a name, or would like to give it a name, I don't care. If nobody but me has a name for teams, then I'm just going to delete the team name thing, but I think it'd be kind of cool to have. But we got plenty of time. We got roughly 2 weeks. I think Bandit's going to paint ours. He's going to give us some rusty doors or something, some different colored doors. I think this track's just really bumpy. This is why this steering wheel is rattling. I don't know if you guys can hear that. This shit is rattly down the straightaway. Oof. Queso is just all over it. I do love his color, like the neon yellow with like orange tips. Definitely reminds me of the Volt racing cars. I'm also all over the track. I'm not very good at this track to begin with. I'm just hoping that For the race on Wednesday, I just don't get involved in any wrecks. I don't think I've ever had a race on the mountain where I wasn't involved in some sort of accident, even if it was self-induced. And that's like GT, production cars, the 2.5 liters Trans Am. What else? GT3, V8 supercars, like anything. It doesn't matter what I've done. I've pretty much never had a race at this track where it's been clean. Little bump there. Ooh.
That's right. It has to be a valid lap to be personal. That's weird.
My actual goal should be a 205. I know I can get.
Breaking the game. That's what's happening.
I know I can get a 205.7. That's like my personal best right now. So I'm trying to get as close to a 205 flat. The reason why I haven't been anywhere near 206s yet is because I took 60 liters of fuel so I could make it on the whole race with a single liter pit stop, which is the minimum mandatory. So we're now down into 26 liters. So this will be straight up. This will be a just qualifying stint from here out.
Yeah, all it really takes is one or two little oopsies on a mountain for everything to be spread out. Yeah, sure. And if you're lucky, you're ahead of it, or you get.
There's like 5 or 6 cars in front of me that are a nice line.
For that.
Yes, here we go. Here's a mid 206. All right, we want to pull that down another second.
Wonder if people would be down for letting it back. I would. That sounds happy. Sounds good, honestly. Just type it in chat and see what shows up. Maybe you can combine D1 and DB break. Yeah, I was planning to do about an hour's worth of practice anyways, so I could stick around.
One thing is Sawyer and Scott and Queso are all there. So Scott's broken, so he's just trying to like limp it. Yeah, I think 205.5 I could probably do if I have another chance for a like solid clean lap. What happened this lap because I saw Mike go off there. Oh, Legacy destroyed his car. He's way back there. Look at that though. That's not bad. We're only 0.2 off of my last lap, and we had to slow down to make sure we didn't run into that Ferrari.
Yep, have been
Go a little bit in. I can roll it in a little bit later. I just got to get the braking a little bit better, a little bit smoother through there. Durbin's just now coming down, and he's like 2 positions behind me.
It just happened again. This time I even got a warning, but my lap is not red. Interesting.
That is weird.
You know the first right-hander up to the mountain?
Yes.
I dinged my door on the left, gave me a warning, but my lap is still gray. Let's see if it actually counts after the post-race. What lap is it right now?
The 13 for you, I think.
Alright.
So I'm on 12, and I'm pretty sure I'm a lap down.
I see you catching up behind me.
Yeah, I was trying to catch you before the end of the race, but that's not going to happen.
And one more lap. I can still bend it on the mountain.
Let's not go for that. I was hoping to catch you with pace by the end of the race.
You brush your teeth, Tobias? Go to get that done too. We want to make sure you keep them teeth nice and taken care of. Oh well. Much better exit. So remember we put 65 liters in total for a 30-minute race. We'll figure out how much fuel we have at the end. We'll subtract that off of the 65, and then we'll double that final value because we want to know how much I'm going to have to put in for the whole race. Probably just going to fill the whole thing up because it looks like we're going to be pretty close to running all of our fuel out. It's down here. Oh, it's Durbin off track again. Oh fuck, light damage. Great, my steering's off. Oh, no 205s because I'm just going to park it here.
Hey, can we run it back? What's that? Can we do another
I'm
one?
going to have to watch back what I did there. I think I let off the gas and then turned.
Yeah, I'll be down for another one. I'm gonna go to bed soon. Hey, Fong, did you get it? Are you still racing?
I just finished. Sorry about that mess after lap 1. That was all on me.
I was gonna say, I was like, I was completely just in my lane, and you just come right over, and I was like, where's he going? Where's he going? And then you pit maneuvered yourself. I felt like.
Yeah, minute and 12.
Yeah, I did. Like the way it looked on my relative, it looked like you were gonna stay behind me.
And the record holds. Still not a race where
But it would have been just.
I don't fuck up at something.
Because looking at the replay, it looks like you slowed down a hair, so I was gonna slot in there, and then you sped up all of a sudden. I'm like, oh shit.
Had to have been the upshift then, because I was like, there's no way he just did that, and I was like, it was not even worth trying to cover me off because all he would have done was like try to squeeze into like a millimeter of his space, and then just give me the grab.
Literally the last. Well. No, because leader's coming through now. So I would have had to run that lap and one more. So 15 laps. So
Yeah, it was just the upshift that screwed it.
we'll just take. We'll say we ran 55 because.
Judgment on my part.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Yep, we're almost done.
I didn't hit you, right?
No,
So 3.55 per lap there, which means we would have ran another 7 liters off of the 14.7, so we would have had 48. So,
I didn't even see you in the pits or anything. Like,
so 7 off of 65 is 58. So 116. Yeah, we're just gonna fill it up.
where did he go?
If it would have been like 50,
Honestly, dude, I was so.
if it would have been 50,
Different on yours than what it looks like on mine.
50 to 50 is 100. The max is like 120, so we'd have been fine.
Oh, he just
died.
wheel off. Yeah.
So up, you know that turn 2, the curbing on the inside.
Yeah.
I never like I touch that all the time during hot lapping, but with the fuel in the car, it just grabbed a lot more than normal, and it just yeeted me to the left, and I slammed the barrier and had suspension damage.
There was a corner like that. The one at the end of the straight where it goes up the hill and then ended.
So I was ninth, so I lost 4 positions because of that. No telling how much time.
Yeah, Dave, dude, it looks like it's right. Like my car just takes off. I'm not even sure what's going on.
Probably just
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it looks like your car just takes off on you, whereas it wasn't looking like that when I was going there.
Like, look, I'm full throttle from here on out, and then it just the upshift is when it goes forward and just didn't quite have enough room. So in my view, I was like wheel to wheel with you. You just came over.
Maybe David just upshifted that.
Oh yeah, he does go to third, which stalls his acceleration.
I gotta do a better job of there in the race, braking and not hitting that crest, and then because I keep getting on the top of that crest where it's, and then braking as it's going over, so that I'm like losing traction. I gotta wait a little bit and then get on it.
Oh no! I thought you were gonna pass me on this long straight. I was like, I'm done for. I've got 30 seconds of damage. I'm just gonna.
and 30 was the happy number.
Austin, can you type in the other server that
I was just finishing.
I don't know what his thought process there was. Interesting. We're gonna watch that back and see what I did there.
Like lap 1 or 2.
It was last 5.
No, sir.
We're just gonna run one more in server 1.
Victor Diaz.
Almost got taken out there. Oh yeah, after the race there. Codromo. I feel like I've heard that name before. Yeah, good thing it was the end race there. Free practice. I don't need to save these.
I wonder if Matt.
Good to see you. We're just gonna go look at this last little bit here.
Ooh, you
Ooh, no
saved
wall.
that one.
There were a lot of people faster than me on the street today.
I mean, yeah, but I'm
was
comparing
a-
myself with the question.
Yeah, Durant's was like, or who was it? Yeah, Durant's was.
So here's the
insanely
start.
fast on the straights compared to me today. Durant's, were you full fuel?
Yeah, the
Yeah, I like lost 310.
wait. Let's pause that.
See my ex.
Who is? So let's go up a couple cars here. Let's go to right here. Somebody's like super checking up. Oh, it's the Ferrari. Like he checks up way more than the McLaren behind him, and then the McLaren's just like.
Yep.
Interesting. I kind of want to just watch how this first lap or so goes, because Gutierrez there loses it.
Exponential damage on the
Um,
I wiped out. have damage?
I did. I made
Oh, okay.
damage. 30 seconds.
My car felt
I heard my name. I don't know who said my name, but somebody in there did. So I got him.
I had.
This looks pretty good. There's Rodrix. You got through that beginning section good. That's Rodrix and Aoki right behind me. Is that Durbin right behind? No, that's Rims. Oh, that's what I wanted to see. Results is another Audi. Boardman. So I kind of want to see what happens to. It's a 334 right here. Where is it? 334. Toggle head. Not sure. What's up? Good race. Yeah, it was good. Don't go anywhere yet. I want, if you can, Durbin. I want to show you the like second to last lap. I got airborne.
Right there. Right there. BMW.
that was one of them.
Oh yeah, Jeffrey's lost it.
Yeah, I like try to slam on the brake, but I barely that.
Yep, sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
So I wanted to see what happened to Boardman here. Wait, why is it on 334? Where's 334 at?
Yeah, right there. I was scared when I was behind. And yeah, from my POV, you felt.
Hey, here we go.
I don't know how.
So he's coming up through here.
You downshifted and saved it. Taylor did it on.
He's fine. He's fine.
Yeah, that was scary.
Wait, what? So it's not him that's in the wall? Oh, it's a McLaren. Okay, it's 202. I swear I saw Audi taillights when I went by him. Ooh. Oh, it is an Audi. It's this guy here, 317. Stallworth. Okay. So he's going up. He just eats the curb on the exit and just holds it in. Damn. Crazy.
That reminds me, can you show lap 1, just like me and Victor?
Yeah, I thought I.
And it's just a single line procession all the way down. Crazy. I'm trailing Gutierrez good through here. I thought I could get a run on him, like a good run, but once I got out of the draft, the car just didn't have enough speed. He gave me the position though, which is cool. Figure I'm trying to come down the mountain. Yeah, I heard. Well, I didn't hear. If I would have been at the rate, like in an actual car, I probably would have heard you smack the wall. But I saw you getting close, and then I saw when I came out of that corner, I was up like half a second more than I was before the braking zone, and I was like, yeah, he smacked the wall a little bit, and I figured you had damage too. Yeah. Not too bad. Practiced my wall riding.
Accidentally collected Damiani.
Was there a giant pileup?
No, we didn't have a giant pile up.
Okay, that's good news.
Most of our wrecks were single file, like they're single cars.
Oh, that's gonna help.
You guys did full fuel?
I
120 liters. So Sarver, that's what I was talking about Sarver. Like I was like, oh, I should go single file here, and I was like, I drifted. Oh shit, I got a break.
When was that?
That was lap 1, turn 2. I was like an idiot.
What the heck?
Oh, you were the Ferrari in front of me. Gotcha. Okay. I was like, I don't remember seeing Mike anywhere. Yeah. That's crazy.
That would piss me off if that happened.
Yeah, that is setup. That's a setup problem.
Let's see, where's Gutierrez?
Dampers totally fucking with it.
Here.
What the heck?
Cause he just like
Counters it, dude.
whiffs it through here somewhere.
Right here.
It's not this way.
But I mean, he lifts quite a bit. Maybe he lifts
I think that's why he had an issues because he lifted. The card just unsettled through mid corner.
Let's see what we got here. I want to see.
Boys, I'm hopping off. Good luck, everybody else.
Good night, Tyler.
A lot of people are running it back. Have fun with that.
Can we do a private call for like 2 minutes?
Yeah, look forward to
Oh, there it is.
tomorrow. And start practicing. Tonight was a good sign, I think.
Don't stop
Made sure Kyle gets
believing.
so.
Looks like it gets the inside corner. Inside curb and just beams it. Okay. And then
Call it real quick. I'll be back and I'll let it out.
um,
I don't know if you guys are starting right away.
Yeah, we're starting it. Got 14 minutes of Polly. Over to join.
Which server is this?
Server 1.
so we're coming down the mountain. This is the best part here. I was just running good times. Let's see what happens here.
You're saying I should just hold up.
Oh, I skimmed the inside of that and just. Yeah, that was crazy. So let's watch this a little bit closer. So that's what happened. Okay, I knew I was up on the wall, so I didn't get far enough over to the left here. I kind of straight lined it, turned in too early, and then up on the wall, bang, damaged it there. Idiot. That's all I can say. Idiot.
Sorry, brother.
We want drivers.
Yeah, come drive. Quali.
Yeah, I was gonna do another race. Oh wait, how long is it?
Was it F7 is? Yeah, there we go. Nah, 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 nah.
Got 17 in here so far. And about the same as league race. 30-minute quality, 1 hour race.
The only thing I don't know on.
Do you guys want the full field this race or just half? Full. I'm gonna practice. I'll say that's mandatory.
I don't know how to like raise the
Bro,
the view.
In the D1 were for sure not running full.
Oh, absolutely.
I'll do like that, and then I'm gonna get a screenshot because this will be my caption for this here. Do like that.
Uno.
We'll just post it there, and then let's do another one. Let's just pick another kind of lap here. Up the mountain.
Oh, Jesus.
Followed you into that.
Got in the marbles. If that actually makes
Oh,
difference,
there's
but
where
I'm
you
gonna use it as an excuse.
there's where you got a little loose there, Turbine. I see it back there.
Oh, I saved it.
All right, let's do F7. Kind of.
It looks so scary. I can't frickin' see the left hairpin.
I wonder if it's brighter in VR.
I think that's pretty good. We'll take a picture of this.
The main part of the vision is focus, so even if the other part is darker.
We'll take the picture for that. And that'll be our screenshot picture, our thumbnail for the actual race. We'll be ready for our shit on Wednesday. We're gonna take tomorrow off. We're not gonna do much of anything. We're not gonna practice. We're not gonna focus too much on this. If I do like I did tonight, minus the hitting that inside wall and two wheeling it there for the 2 laps to go, I mean, that was almost a perfect 30-minute race. So, pretty much 30 minutes straight without any sort of incident. I'll take it. But then we got to remember, too, Wednesday, we're doubling that. So, could go well, it could go worse. The good thing is, I shouldn't be starting 15th of 22. I should be starting more than likely top 10. Even with the, let's see, is this going to pop up on this side? No, on this side. Let's see, racing, leaderboards. So after tonight, pull up that one, then we'll pull up the hot stint. I don't know if I ever had 5 laps clean. So we're just going to go to my division. Nope, never had 5 laps clean in a row. So don't even pull up on the hot stint. Perfect. Oh, no, I'm dumb. It hasn't. I wouldn't have updated yet. Anyways, so 2073 is what I have on the server. But if we look at my spreadsheet here, scroll down to Mount Panorama 2058. So I could probably get a 2055. I could probably get a 205 flat if I really was to push it. But we shall see. I was gonna test the Lamborghini, which is why I have some of these marked in pink. But with the way the off season's gonna go for me, I don't have a whole lot of time to practice a new car. So we're just gonna run the Audi this season, and then during the Christmas break off season, because I'm assuming that's when we'll be off again. Because we'll start. This will start up in. I want to say ends Wednesday, skips 2 weeks, at least 2 weeks, and starts the last week of August. And then you go 8 weeks from there, and it puts you like right around Christmas. Or might be no August, September, part of October, end of October, November, December. We'll have two seasons. Yeah, we'll have 2 seasons before Christmas, so we'll have seasons 4 and 5. But during the season, I'm gonna spend a little bit of time putting in laps in a different car. Like I don't have a time in the Audi. I need to do that. We might do that tomorrow. We might run some laps at Barcelona just so I have a time there because I need it for the hot stint for next season. Damn, I knew I was supposed to do something last week, but then there's a lot of tracks that we haven't really ran. Like we haven't ran Brands a whole lot for that. Donington, I've only got laps in on the Audi. Garo Ring, we've done pretty well. Imola, still haven't raced. Indy's new. That would make sense. Kilami, I've got to get some laps on. More tracks, more cars on Bassano and Laguna. Haven't raced Monza since I started tracking my times. There's Bathurst. The only time I've raced Nürburgring was at night. Oldton still haven't done. Paul Ricard I've done a couple of times. I don't actually know what the difference between my day and night ones are. That's a good rate, a good time for the M4. Is the barely. I'll have a 59 in that soon. In that car, and I'll probably get it in my Audi if I tune it up a little bit better. Snetterton, I don't really care much. I haven't really raced Snetterton. I haven't really raced at Spa or Suzuka since I actually started getting better at the game. Glen is new, haven't been there. Zandvoort I've done once in the wet, once in the dry. Zolder I've done a few times. Zolder's a good track. I like that one. But that's going to do it for this evening. I appreciate everybody that came out and stopped by. Tomorrow, like I said, we'll be off, and we're going to head into Wednesday. I need to load this up to see if there's anybody streaming. Wednesday, we'll be doing this again and getting our final race. and this season, first season with these guys. Pretty excited to end it. It's been fun, but I'm off to bed. I will catch y'all people next time. We're gonna send a raid over to Good Neighbor, who's a good buddy of mine, playing Tarkov. If you would like, stay around, hang out. If not, no big deal. We'll see you Wednesday. Peace.